Disgraced FBI agent Peter Strzok fired from the FBI. President Trump taking to Twitter, obviously, to respond with this earlier. Agent Peter Strzok was just fired from the FBI. Finally, the list of bad players in the FBI and DOJ gets longer and longer. Based on the fact that Strzok was in charge of the witch hunt, will it be dropped? It is a total hoax, no collusion, no obstruction. I just fight back. Just fired Agent Strzok, formerly of the FBI, was in charge of the crooked Hillary Clinton sham investigation. It was a total fraud on the American public and should be properly redone. Boy, that's a mouthful. Here now to react is Tom Fitton, Judicial Watch president. He does kind of have a point, though, I have to say, in the idea that this guy who was fired is the one that wrote the memo that opened the whole Russia collusion investigation. And he obviously had a bit of an axe to grind. So what does this tell you?
It tells you that the Mueller investigation is compromised. The whole Russia collusion theory is based on the work that Strzok was instrumental in doing for the FBI. He was the #2 counterintelligence official. He was running the Trump-Russia investigation. The IG report makes that clear. It looks like he was making decisions, according to the IG, that called into question whether his anti-Trump animus was impacting his decision-making, both with the Clinton email investigation and the Trump-Russia investigation. Look, if this was a straightforward criminal case that was being pursued by a prosecutor and you had a dirty cop like you have with Mr. Strzok, the case might be thrown out. And certainly you would be, the FBI and the Justice Department need to take a look at the way the Mueller operation has been using Strzok's evidence, material he gathered, and whether they've been appropriate in the use of that to target Mr. Trump. That's the most charitable analysis. The least charitable analysis, and the one I think the president ought to follow, is demand, as he's tweeting, that it be shut down, because there's no redeeming this investigation based on what Strzok was doing, Page was doing, Comey was doing, McCabe was doing, Warren was doing,
so you
with
bring
Fusion
up those
GPS.
other names, which is interesting. I mean, maybe that's one reason it shouldn't be shut down, because we continue to get to more names out there of people. Some people make the argument that Strzok and Page were one bad apple or pair of apples there, but actually there were a bunch of other people doing things. For example, I mean, you're trying to get the text messages from another retired FBI agent. Tell us about that. What are those connected to?
Well, we're suing on behalf of a retired FBI agent who had asked for text messages because he knows how the FBI operates, of Andrew McCabe, the fired #2, one of Strzok's key supervisors. Lisa Page worked for him. We are asking for text messages about the Clinton email investigation. He had potential serious conflicts of interest because his wife was getting money from the Clinton operation through Terry McAuliffe, the Virginia governor close to the Clintons, while he was investigating the Clinton operation, both in 2015 and 16. This is pretty serious stuff, and the FBI doesn't want to turn over any of the text messages that McCabe created around that time. There's no good reason for it.
Yeah. What do you think you would find in those text messages?
We're going to find what has been confirmed largely by the IG report, but the IG didn't want to go there, was that you had the FBI leadership interfering on behalf of Hillary Clinton to keep the investigation away from her and not serious enough to warrant indictments and prosecutions.
Interesting. Tom Fitton, thank you for coming on today. We appreciate your time.